Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name is Rochelle and I am doing a reading for the collective. It is timeless as always, and I am putting some prosperity dust on the table. I attempted to do a reading yesterday. I actually did do a reading yesterday, but it didn't work out. And I realized that in the reading that I did for the weekly, I forgot to mention that Mercury is in retrograde. I was like, yeah, some outer planet, which I think Saturn is retrograde as well. But yeah, Mercury, which is causing all kinds of fun weirdness and snafus, and that got me thinking, oh, it's time for another WTF reading, and it's for when Ish is all effed up. And I don't know about you, but in my life, there's a lot of Ish. and so it seems appropriate. So I'm just going to do that. Start with some water. And the way this works is I'm choosing cards for what the actual F ? Exclamation point. So to begin, I think I'll just start with light seers. What is the situation? What is the situation? I think I'll pull all the cards and then I'll use a different deck for clarifying. So what is the situation? We have the star in reverse, Aquarian energy, right? Yeah. And then the is the challenge, Temperance, Sagittarian energy. Okay. So we've got something pretty big going on here with these two majors popping out right at the beginning. Actual, what is real? The Hierophant. Okay. Taurus, another major. So this is what is real. I don't know if I said that. And then F, what is wrong? King of Swords. Okay. And then question mark, where do you need more info? Knight of Cups. And exclamation point, what can you do? Page of Wands in reverse. Okay. So, what deck will be my clarifying deck? How about if I go with the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot? I feel like my camera is a little bit off too. It's kind of appropriate, actually. Okay. So we've got this situation, which is the star in reverse. So there's like a need to heal or having trouble healing, not getting your wish fulfillment. Could even be despair, negativity, hopelessness. So we've got the Empress clarifying. So we've got, this is Taurus and Libra. Also for me as a reader, Virgo. Queen of, this is lovely. Her eyeball is falling out of her face. I'm going to assume this is Queen of Eyeballs, which is Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. So we've got the Empress and the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Swords. The heart is swords. There's some kind of clarity or truth coming out about one of these two. There's two people here. The Empress and the Queen of Wands. What's this Empress? The Hierophant again. Oh, and by the way, the Queen of Wands, that's also fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And we have the same thing here with this page. And the King of Swords, Knight of Cups. We've got everything here. We've got, well, I guess we don't have a lot of Pentacles. Earth signs. But yeah, well, we have Taurus here. We've got air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We've got water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Pretty much everybody's here. So the Hierophant and the Three of Swords is clarifying this Empress. Some kind of heartbreak having to do with, wow, not sure yet. Queen of Wands, the World, that's fixed signs. Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio. Three of Grapes. Here are the Pentacles coming in. So there's something about this Empress who is dealing with some kind of heartbreak because of either learning about something that caused this heartbreak, or this Hierophant is somehow involved. That one more, because that Hierophant, the Lovers, I'm feeling like this Hierophant is and this is Gemini energy, by the way. This Hierophant has somehow caused some heartbreak. This Hierophant could have been the partner of this Empress, someone who's in a position of power, looked up to, or maybe maybe the Hierophant got in the way of the Lovers and caused some kind of heartbreak. This could be some kind of legal issue, or yeah, I don't know, or like somebody like meddled in somebody's business, or this is the other, significant other, somebody who caused some serious pain, served up on a platter. So, okay. So then the Queen of Wands here with this World and this Three of Graves, Two of Crows, which is Two of Cups. So there's this connection here that is closing out. Okay. It's like the meaning of the cards versus what's actually on the cards is a little bit at odds here, which maybe that's the point. There's something that I feel like this Queen of Wands, I don't usually read the Queen of Wands as like the mistress or the other person. But I think there's somebody here who's losing an eye, who this is like you deciding, or you coming to a place. Okay, so let's say you're the Empress, for argument's sake. You're like, you've been super heartbroken, and you're coming to this place of like learning some kind of lesson. You're closing out a cycle. You're actually elevating. You're figuring out what it all means, or you, yeah, I mean, I think learning the lesson is the best way to say it. And you're sitting here, it's like you're bearing something and you're like, I want to collaborate with others who are on the same page. There's somebody here who's not on the same page, who maybe didn't play fair. We don't have justice here, but it feels that way. It feels like there was something underhanded that happened, and it put you in this place. If you or somebody, see, there's a no, see, this is Two of Cups. I keep wanting to read this as the Two of Swords. So there could be that energy as well, some kind of stalemate between you and this Queen of Wands. But there's a strong bond here, or there was, between you and the Queen of Wands, and somehow there's the Hierophant involved too. Hierophant? I don't know why I'm saying Hierophant. It doesn't matter. It's tomato. But ultimately, there, and isn't this interesting too, that the Two of Cups, these two crows look like they're fighting each other. This is not a peaceful connection. There's something that happened, something that's ending and closing out, burying something, because even though this came out upright, there's the teamwork. There was no teamwork here. And this Queen of Wands is being left and losing an eye. And all of this, there's all this clarity that's coming. The truth of something is coming out, has come out. And this is, it's caused you like to be in possibly a really negative place, feeling hopeless, feeling like, how could this person betray me? We were supposed to be on the same team. We were supposed to be, this was my person. This was my friend. This was my lover. This was something. And something bad happened here. And there's this fighting between somebody who you thought was like your wish fulfillment or something, and you're coming to this place of like feeling like your dreams have been dashed, or your what you thought, like you thought things were one way and it turns out that was wrong, or things have changed. Like there could be a betrayal here. Wow. Okay. So that's the situation. So then the challenge is this Temperance. The challenge is trying to remain balanced through all of this turmoil and difficulty. Oh, you know what? The High Priestess came out. So now we have the Hierophant and the High Priestess on the table, which are counterparts. I'm going to leave that there, but I'm going to go to a different deck. I'm going to go to my Creepy Tree Friends, my Guardian Tarot. So the High Priestess there, for me as a reader, is all water signs, Cancer and Scorpio and Pisces. This is part of the challenge, this Temperance. Two of Swords, there it is. Yeah, I definitely was feeling that. Nine of Cups. So you are staying silent. You have used your intuition, or your intuition has somehow helped you to come to some kind of clarity. And there is definitely a stalemate here. Especially because you are silent right now. You are not revealing anything. you are you're focusing on yourself and what you want to do next. And maybe we have a church here. We have a lighthouse in the background with this like signpost, kind of a crossroads. You could be thinking about like, I don't know, maybe you want to like, maybe this situation is making you more interested in focusing on your spirituality in some way, as a way to rise above what's happening here, because you're not moving at the moment. And I think that's a part of the challenge too, is you're trying to figure out, you're being patient with yourself. You're allowing yourself to just kind of let things percolate and bubble up. That's a part of the silence here. And you're figuring out what your wish fulfillment is, because everything's kind of been turned on its head, and maybe that's kind of changed what it is that you even want. And that's a part of the challenge too, is you're just like, I thought I had it all here, and that's completely been scrapped. And now what? Now what? So, no. Which one? Okay. We're going a little bit dark. We're going with the Tarot del Toro. So actual, what's real? We have this Hierophant here. What is this? Ace of Discs. Okay. Six of, I think these are wands. Six of Wands. The Magician. Gemini and Virgo. So there's a new beginning here. I feel like you're doing something new, or there's some new opportunity that's coming to you that is leading to some major success, and it's a part of your abundance. It's a part of, or the abundance that you're creating for yourself. You're going in this new direction. It's like you've been struggling with finding the balance in this situation, but you're also doing some work to figure things out, and you're using all the tools you have available to you to manifest something that is, this is where you start to elevate. It's like you're becoming the Hierophant. Oh, so it could be where the situation was you were giving your power away to someone else because you're like, well, they know more than me. This could have been a teacher or a way shower, someone you really looked up to who betrayed you somehow or caused some kind of heartbreak. And so this feels like you stepping into that role, and you're like, I'm not going to listen to what other people say anymore. I'm not going to follow other people's advice. I'm not giving my autonomy away anymore. I'm the one in charge of myself and my life. And so it's like you figured something out. You've found the secret staircase to get yourself like out and up of a very difficult situation. And I mean, this guy, this is my favorite Hierophant of all time. He's laughing. He looks just like he doesn't have a care in the world. He's learned some kind of secret or understanding. And that's the thing, like Hierophant, High Priestess, this is, masculine and feminine counterparts. It's like, this is the balance that you've struggled with. It's like you're learning something, you're having trouble learning something. No, you're not having trouble learning. You're you're staying silent. The struggle is maintaining your balance between the masculine and feminine, but you're managing it. Maybe the struggle, you know, is more of an internal struggle because of all the emotions that are being kicked up, but you're also somehow remaining grounded and on track, on task for working your way out of this situation. Or you know, I think this star, you know, it's showing that it's reverse, but I think it's going to be turning around. But let's see. We have F. What's wrong is this King of Swords. No, that's not what I want. Sorry. Well, actually, Queen of Blades, Queen of Swords here. Gonna go with it. All right, Deviant Moon Tarot. Tell me more about this King of Swords. We have a couple here. There's a couple here. They could be married or they could be divorced. Queen of Blades. Page of Swords in reverse. What in the world? Two of Cups. Yeah. We have, okay, and oh my God, look at this. Head on a plate. This Queen of Blades, there's a head on a plate. Isn't that awesome? Like somebody, these two are, it's like they think that they have your head on a plate. They are, really, these people are not nice. They have really like not great things to say to each other, about others. I don't know. I mean, they're both upright, so I feel like they're definitely in cahoots somehow. Oh, it's her own head on a plate. She's still upright though. Someone feels severed, but they're still standing. It's like that saying, like, someone's full of piss and vinegar. It's like that's what's keeping this person going somehow. And this Page of Swords is like, there's the communication here is just really negative, harsh, and like immature. You know, this Page of Swords in reverse is like, you know, your teenager mouthing off to you thinking they know everything and they don't know what they're talking about, you know. And this Two of Cups is just like, yeah, these two are made for each other, apparently. That's what's wrong. So great. Awesome. Let me go with the Neoteric Feminine. What is this? Okay, so where do you need more info? We've got this Knight of Cups here. What is this? Six of Cups. There's some Two of Wands. Okay. Wait, what's happening? There's I knew it. The star is upright. So, okay. So there's all of this really toxic weirdness going on, but you're overcoming it. You're leaving it behind. You've discovered some secret of the universe or something. Meanwhile, these ones are bleh. And you see that and you're like, I'm not going to deal with that. Okay, so where you need more info is that there is someone coming to make you some kind of offer, someone that could be from your past, that is, let's do wands. She's got 2 wands. The direction that she's focused in is she's focused on the one wand and the other one, so she's got a hand on there and not on that one. And so there's someone who is potentially choosing you or making you an offer, and you're really interested. You're like, I think I might like this offer because this is the wish fulfillment you thought you had before, that you've always wanted. This is someone who is, I think this is tied to this Ace of Pentacles, possibly. Or as you are rising, as you have some kind of new opportunity, there's someone coming in. It's like all a part of the avalanche of good things that are coming to you because of getting out of some kind of difficult situation. And you're drawn to this person coming in. This is someone different than what you have dealt with before. And they're wearing their heart on their sleeve. They are, I don't know, they have a lot of emotion and feelings. They have some big feelings for you. And like I said, they're making some kind of offer. It's like, see how she's handing this cup to the child? It's like, there might be a couple offers, maybe several coming, because it's like, here's a cup for you, and you're like, okay, the way these came out, you're like, oh, I'm kind of interested in that cup. Oh, this person is being really nice to me. Oh, we have history, we have this strong soul bond or something. And you're like, this is what I wanted. And then this person is like, let me sweeten the deal for you. Let me sweeten the pot. I've got more where that came from. This is coming. Okay, so let's go to, I want to go to this one. What's this one called? Tarot of the Divine, I think. So what can you do? The exclamation point is Page of Wands in reverse. Clarified by the 3 of Swords in reverse. The Tower in reverse. Scorpio energy. 10 of Coins in reverse. This feels like basically it's like, in order to overcome your heartbreak, you need to let go of the idea of having some kind of long-term connection with something. It's like understanding that something has been irrevocably damaged. This is over. But yeah, it's like embracing the change. What was I saying? It's like your heart will be healed by gracefully allowing this to leave your life. And no, there's something about knowing that as long as you hang on to this idea or this, it, it's like that feeling of betrayal or loss. It's basically coming to terms with the fact that this is totally, things have totally changed, and it's okay to spend time grieving and allowing yourself the space to process so that you can overcome the heartbreak. This is not something that you can avoid by pretending it doesn't exist or pretending you're not hurting as much as you are. And also letting go of any kind of denial or wish that things could be different. It's kind of embracing what is and moving forward, because you have some new understanding about what that means or where you're going next. And as long as you're not feeling inspired, as long as you're feeling kind of lost or feeling kind of meh, whatever, that's your indication that you still have things to process, and there's like another level of acceptance that needs to happen here. It's definitely a mixed bag, because there's some like good stuff coming in and you're kind of like, okay, but because of what you've been through, you're still hurting, you're still processing, and grief takes time, and it doesn't follow a linear path, and there will be a day when you finally come out of it and are like, that's behind me now, and I am healed. And that is a part of what's coming too. You just don't see it yet because you're in it and you're dealing with all of whatever this nonsense is. And yeah. So it's rough, but it's also leading you to something really, really, really amazing, if this opportunity hasn't come to you yet. So let me finish with a cheeky message from Spirit. What is the message, Spirit? What do we need to know? Final. Healing means that you can look at the past without wanting to live there or set it on fire, mostly. So yeah, you're in the process of healing. And this kind of sums up what I was just saying so perfectly. It's like, you'll know when you're out of the weeds of grief when you get to that point where you can look back at the past without wanting to live there, which I think is still part of what's happening, because you're grieving the loss of something that you thought was, going to be long term and lasting. Or set it on fire. And that's a part of what's happening too, is you have anger that you're working with that's coming up, and a part of you is like, I wish we could just go back to how it was. Another part of you is like, F this and this whole situation. And there is a lot of anger there. And so like, that's a part of why you've been struggling finding your balance, because there's a kind of a flip-flopping. There's, again, with the grief and all the emotions, and not really having full control over over your ability to see things from an objective perspective. You're still in it, and that's okay. You will come out of this eventually. So anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. Yeah, it's heavy. I'm really, I'm really sorry that you have to be dealing with this, but it's also helping to elevate you. It's like it's kind of like the final boss in a video game. It's really, really tough, but you're gonna win in the end. So leaving it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah.